What's up guys, welcome to another video, and in today's video we are installing a Underglow kit from the boys over at Dekalgruvan. These boys have been very nice and sent me one of their Underglow kits, which I'm going to install on the Audi A4. Alright, so these boys over at Dekalgruvan, they do Underglow kits, they do interior stuff for a car, they do lights, they do decals, they do all sorts of stuff. So please go ahead and follow their Instagram and TikTok on Dekalgruvan, as well as check their website out. Link is down below. So yeah, the Underglow kit comes in a box just like this. But first I think we have to lay all of this out on the floor and see where I'm going to route everything. Alright, so we got all of the Underglow laid out and it is on the floor right now. I'm just going to go through this. Here we have the negative and positive cable going into the module right here, and then two wires going all the way back with the Underglow kit. As you guys might see, this Underglow kit actually has 6 strips of LED lights. And this is for all of the modes that this light actually can do. Now that we have laid everything out, we can go ahead and test if these lights actually work. And we are going to do that by taking a normal battery and hook it up. And as you can see, the Underglow kit works. So now we can move on to the next step. And the next step is actually to find a suitable place where we can place all of these lights. So let's go ahead and do that. Now the easiest place to put this is under the lip, but if you don't have a lip, you can put them like this up here instead. But I'm actually going to put them under the lip like this, so you can't see the lights. So let's go ahead and fit the front lights right now. Alright, so when fitting these, we have to take a cloth and some rubbing alcohol and go through all of this so the lights can stick. And now, once it's clean, we can take our lights and measure where to put them. It also could be a good idea to put some super glue on the tape so it sticks even more. The only boring part is hold it like this so the super glue can dry. It's supposed to look something like this. And now we can take the other light and put it right there. And now that we have the lights in place, I'm actually going to drill through this lip and try to fasten these lights even more with this stripe to make them even more secure. And now that we have drilled through this and striped it down, we have to tidy it up a little bit with this cutter. And now it's all done. As you see, we have these two cables that is going to the module. Now we're going to take these cables and route them through the wheel well and down here at the sides. I would probably fit the side lights under here, as if we fit them on the outside, they are going to be visible, which you don't actually want. So I'm going to fit them right like this. And as I said before, I don't want to mount them on the outside, I just want to mount them on the inside so you can't see the LEDs. So yeah, let's go ahead and stick them on. Alright, one side is now done, and let's move on to the other side. Alright, so both sides are now done, and let's move on to the back. Alright, so all of the lights are now fitted, and the only thing we have to do is route this cable up through here and into the battery. And as you might have realized, these cables are a little bit too short to get to the battery, so I'm just going to extend these two and then put them up there. Alright, once you've joined the lengthier wires with the short ones, we can go ahead and route them up through the engine bay to the battery. Now, once you have the cable up here at the engine bay, there is two alternatives. Either you take the two wires and wire them straight to the battery and then control the underglow with your phone, or you do like me and take a safe way with a button. So to wire this button up, we have to use the plus side of the cable, which for my point is the grey one. So I'm going to lead the grey wire into the cabin of the car and then wire it up to this button. After that I'm going to wire it back on to the battery. But first, let's clean up this little mess right here and use some stripes and strap it down to the existing wires that are already here. To get to the battery, we have to make a hole through that plug, and now we can get our wires through. And now we just pull all of the wire inside of here. And now, once we got to the battery, we can go ahead and cut the negative wire, which is the black one, and then put it onto the battery, just like this. Alright, and now we can take and strip this wire, just like this, and then take our connector and connect the wire. As simple and easy as that. Now keep in mind, don't actually connect the wire until you are finished. I want the button inside of the glove box, which unfortunately means that I have to take all of this out and then get the wire through the glove box. Alright, so we got the glove box down, and now we can feed the wire through here and then get it into the glove box. Alright you guys, so I pushed the two wires and they are right here, as you can see. I'm holding them, and now I'm just going to push them inside of the glove box, and now we have plenty of wire to work with. So let's go ahead and put the glove box back in and then connect the button. And now you can see we have the two wires in the glove box, and I'm just going to connect them to the button or the switch right here. And now we can move on to the front. We can go ahead and wire this up to a connector, just like this. And now the only thing you have to do is connect it to the battery. Alright, and once once you have done all the wiring, you should be able to see the underglow. Actually, I'm going to close the light.
That is the underglow kit. As you can see, it's nice and bright. Also,
When pushing the button right here, it turns off, and then push it again, it turns on and off, just like this.
and now this underglow kit from Dekalgruvan actually has a app which you can control all of the colors, as well as you have some modes right here. As you can see, you have about 210 different modes to choose from. My favorite one is probably the forward flow, white, blue and white. All of them do look pretty sick. And if you want one of these kits, make sure to check out Dekalgruvan down in the link below.
And as you guys know, it's montage time. That is pretty much everything for today's video. I hope you enjoyed and see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.